Okay, so this is an accumulation problem, right? We know the rate at which water is flowing into a tank, and it varies, so it's not a constant rate, which is why we're going to use calculus to solve it. Over a 12-hour period, the tank contains 150 gallons of water at t equals 0, right? So it's not an empty tank. It has water in it to begin with. Okay, so we're going to have to add this 150 to whatever total amount of water we're going to add in ourselves. Estimate. This is my favorite question. Estimate, which means it doesn't have to be an exact answer. Estimate the number of gallons of water in the tank, right? That's total at the end of 12 hours by using a left Riemann sum with 3 subintervals and values from the table. So they're telling you exactly what they want you to do. So we have our 150 to begin with, and then we're doing an integral. This is the accumulation from our rates from the hours of 1 to 12. So we need to put this in there because this is our calculus speak. Okay, and then approximately 150 plus, here are all of my rectangles. The first one had a height of 8 and a width of 5. My second one had a height of 8.8 and a width of 3. And my third rectangle has a height of 9.3 and a width of 4. And I plug all that into my calculator and I get 253.6 gallons at the end of the 12 hours, right? So it's my beginning time plus my accumulation time. The next one says, what if we used a right Riemann sum? Okay, so we're going to be a little bit different answer if we use the right stuff. So let's see how we do that. So now we're using the right endpoint. So we have a height of 8.8 with our width of 5. That's our first rectangle. And then we have a height of 9.3 with that same width of 3 as our second rectangle. And then we have a height of 9.2 with a width of 4 for our third rectangle. And we plug all that into our calculator. And there we go. So that's my approximation, right? My estimate if I used a right Riemann sum and 3 subintervals or 3 rectangles from the table. I mean, they only gave us 4 data points, so we can make at most 3 rectangles out of those 4 data points. Okay, so it makes sense that they're asking us to do something that can be done with our problem. Okay, let's see what else we got going on today.